So I've only made it up to chapter 3 in Fourth Wing, but I'm a little curious about some things. So we're gonna go ahead and put that there for a second. I understand, like, as you know, the general, you probably have some sort of obligation to make sure that your children follow in your footsteps and become writers. But you already have Mira, right, who is an incredibly amazing writer. She's known for just different tactics that she's done in battle. You lost your son already in battle through Xaden's father, which you then turned around and took out Xaden's father, which means Xaden now has a grudge against your entire family. But Violet in herself, right? She is an amazing scribe, right? I mean, she seems to be doing really well. She's trained her entire life to be a scribe. But yet, a few months prior to this academy, you tell your daughter she can't be a scribe anymore. She needs to be a writer. And you only give her a few months to train for something that so many people do not make it through. I mean, we lost Dylan already. Which I kind of figured the moment he pulled out an engagement ring, said he was going to be proposing to his girlfriend when he got back. Yeah, I kind of figured we weren't going to be seeing Dylan for too much longer. I just wasn't expecting him to fall off the bridge. But speaking of the bridge, right, when Violet goes up there and she meets Rhiannon for the first time, and she notices that Rhiannon has smooth shoes on, so she gives her one of her boots. That way it can have some grip, because obviously it's about to start raining. The wind, walking across this bridge, not safe. But Xaden, right, who has probably a pretty big grudge against this entire family, probably going to take any opportunity he can to make sure that Violet doesn't make it through this academy. He notices that they're both wearing the same shoe, right? And he also asked if they're even friends, which they're not, right? She's just helping out. And I can't tell if the look that he gave her is, because he realizes a weakness that she has and he's going to try to take advantage of that at some point, or is he compassionate towards her now? Is he thinking that, maybe she's different than her family? I mean, the truth is he doesn't even think she's going to make it through this college, because obviously he could have pushed her off the cliff at this point in time anyways, but he didn't, because no, you're not going to make it through. Why do I need to do this? But yeah, I don't really know. I don't know if that's going to be like an enemies to lovers thing, or just an enemies to enemies until one of them is no longer with us. And then I do kind of hope that we get something right about the father, because it just kind of seemed like we just threw it in there that the father's no longer with us because of a heart problem, I believe they said. And I don't know. That seems something that is going to have to come back eventually.